rural population. I now turn to the rural sector, which is so dear to the heart of Mahatma Gandhi. Over rupees 3 lakh crores are spent in rural areas every year. If we add all the programs meant for the rural poor by the central budget and the state budgets, budget linkage for self-help groups. With a clear focus on improving accountability and outcomes and convergence, we will undertake a mission Antyodaya to bring 1 crore households out of poverty and make 50,000 gram panchayats poverty-free by 2019, the 150th birth anniversary of Gandhiji. We will utilize the existing resources more effectively along with annual increases. This mission will work with a focused micro plan for sustainable livelihood for every deprived household. A composite index of poverty-free gram panchayat would be developed to monitor the progress from the baseline. Our government has made a conscious effort to reorient MG Manrega to support the resolve to double farmers' incomes. While providing at least 100 days employment to every rural household, Manrega should create productive assets to improve farm productivity and incomes. The target of 5 lakh ponds and 10 lakh composite pits announced in the last year budget from Manrega funds have been fully achieved. In fact, against 5 lakh ponds, it is expected that about 10 lakh farm ponds will be completed by March 2017. During 2017 and 18, another 5 lakh ponds would be taken up. The single measure would contribute greatly to drought-proofing of the Gram Panchayats. Participation of women in Manrega has increased to 55% from less than 48% in the past. Honorable members would be happy to note that in the budget provisions of 38,500 under Manrega in 2016-17 has now been increased to rupees 48,000 crores in 2017 and 18. This is the highest ever allocation for Manrega.
10,000 crore.
पहले 40,000 अलॉट होता था और 29,000 खर्च होता था. अब 38,500 पिछली बार अलॉट हुआ, 47,000 खर्च हुआ और आने वाले साल में 48,000 होगा. ये परंपरा नहीं है. You know better. The initiative, Madam,
we are talking about the rural employment, not political unemployment.
The initiative to geotag all Manrega assets and putting them in public domain has established greater transparency. We are also using space technology in a big way to plan Manrega works. The Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana is now being implemented as never before. The pace of construction of the PMGSY roads has accelerated to 133 kilometers road per day in 2016-17, as against an average of 73 kilometers per day during the period 2011-14. We have also taken the task of connecting habitations with more than 100 persons in the left-wing extremism affected blocks. We have committed to complete the current target of PMGSY by 2019. I have provided 19,000 crores in 2017-18 for this scheme. Together with the contribution of the states, an amount of 27,000 crores will be spent on PMGSY in 2017 and 18. We propose to complete 1 crore houses by 2019 for the houseless and those living in Kacha houses. I have stepped up the allocation for the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin from rupees 15,000 crore last year to rupees 23,000 crore in the next year. We are well on our way of achieving 100% village electrification by 1st May 2018. An increased allocation of rupees 4,814 crore has been proposed under the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana for 2017 and 18. I have also proposed to increase the allocation of the Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission for promotion of skill development and livelihood opportunities for our people in the rural areas to 4,500 in 2017-18. The allocation of the Prime Minister's employment generation and credit support schemes has been increased more than 3 times. The Swachh Bharat Mission has made tremendous progress for promoting safe sanitation and ending open defecation. Sanitation coverage in rural areas has gone up from 42% in October 2014 to about 60% now. 18% बढ़ा है. Open defecation free villages are now being given priority for piped water supply. We propose to provide safe drinking water to cover 28,000 arsenic and fluoride affected habitations in the next 4 years. There will be a sub-mission for the National Rural Drinking Program. For imparting new skills to people in the rural areas, mason training will be provided to 5 lakh persons by 2022, with immediate target of training of at least 20,000 persons by 2017-18. Panchayat Raj institutions still lack the human resources for implementing the developmental programs. A program of human resource reforms for results will be launched in 2017-18 for this purpose. The government will continue to work closely with the farmers and the people in rural areas to improve the life and the environment. This is a non-negotiable agenda for our government. The total allocation for rural, agricultural and allied sectors for 2017-18 is a record 1,87,223 crores, which is 24% higher than the last year.